what we are going to do today. Okay. It has a lot to do with speaking,
Yeah.
which is Shrishti's forte. I mean, the one that something that she really likes. Okay. So guesses? Any guesses? Shrishti, the one that you drew, you remember last class?
Public speaking?
Yeah, something very close, but not exactly public speaking. What do you think it is?
Tell you're going to.
I'm gonna log in and wait.
Hi,
Log
back
Chalita.
in.
Good to
Hi.
see
I'm
you.
gonna log in and log back in to see.
Seems like I haven't seen you in ages.
Yeah, it's been really long.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw you once in my brother's class.
Okay. It's cool to what? Be?
Cute. It's here.
Okay. It's cool to be cute. Okay. All right. Welcome. Hi again from all of us. I would really want you to look at us.
Belated happy birthday.
Yeah. Thanks. Also, I am looking. It's just the way my eyes are. Okay. It's just I'm looking. It's just the way my eyes are. It's just.
No,
Okay.
it was his birthday yesterday.
I know,
Yeah,
I know,
she
I know.
knows.
I know he had a party. He had
You had
a party. He had fun. So much fun, in fact. Okay. So, well, like you can see, I want you all to focus today. It's not just something that we do, but these are really meaningful minutes, part of our class. Okay. Gautam, Pranav, and Mukund, Nana, are you there?
Yeah, we're there.
Okay.
Just
I
mute
want
the
Pranav
meditation.
to just join Mukund so that, okay, he's here.
Before we begin, I recommend you put headphones on if that's possible for you. If not, that's okay. You can still benefit from the meditation, however, so that they feel balanced on either side. Let your spine straighten and lengthen. Place your hands comfortably in your lap and softly close your eyes. And let your awareness center in on your breathing, feeling a sense of expansion on every inhale and contraction on every exhale. Throughout the course of this meditation, you will be guided to focus in on the music you are hearing. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Don't judge yourself for it. Just return your focus as soon as you notice back to the music and nothing else. Doing this helps you increase your focus muscles. Just like anything, any new practice, you gotta work at it in order to improve it. So, consider this a workout for your brain. You will listen to the music and focus all of your awareness on the sound. Continually bringing your focus back to the music, no matter what. I will leave you in just a moment, but before I do, I want you to know that you cannot get this wrong. Even if you find you can only hold your focus on the music for 5 or 10 seconds throughout the entire meditation, it's still a win. Don't give up. Keep practicing. The more you do this, the better your focus muscles will become. All right, tune in to the sound you are hearing and stay present with it.
Last one more minute, Nana. Let's all just close our eyes.
It's now time to begin to bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. Notice the points of contact between you and the surface on which you are resting. Begin to roll your shoulders, wiggle your fingers and your toes, and when you're ready, open your eyes back to the world around you. Wonderful job. Like I said, even if you only were able to focus for 3 to 5 seconds, that's still a big deal. And the more you practice this, the longer you'll be able to focus. And that will carry over into other aspects of your life. So be proud of yourself for showing up for this.
Thank you so much, everyone.
That was a really long meditation.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That's not 5 minutes. Actually, I've put off 2 minutes.
Yeah, you actually did, but it's longer than usual because it's like 1 minute or sometimes even 30 seconds.
I want to see how long, you guys can keep calm. But Gautam did really surprise me.
He's almost.
Okay, darling, what happened? Pranav, your device is not ready.
Yeah. My dad I'm working on it. Go close
All
the
right,
door.
no problem.
No.
Come on,
I
that's
couldn't
okay, Mukund. Let's accommodate him for a bit until he gets his device back. Okay? Okay, see guys, now what these pictures speak to us? Do they indicate?
Share your mind.
Or is it
Now
Nana
wait.
Mukund?
I'm thinking of something.
Thoughts.
Come on, guys, don't act up.
Yeah. What's that?
Okay. What is it, Nana Chaitra? I'm sorry, I missed it.
I said thoughts. I said thoughts.
Thoughts. Okay.
Share your mind.
Share your mind. Okay, you're sharing your mind. Does that do any good to us?
Thinking of something.
Wonderful. Thinking of something. Oh, these boys are surprising me today for real. Okay. Come on. Shrishti, I've given you a big hint. What was it?
Speaking your mind.
I got the moment you said that, it popped into my head like 1
Speaking.
second before you said it.
Speaking.
Okay, speaking. Okay, you know what? The very next picture that I come up with, it's just obvious, you know what you guys are going to do.
Speech
And
bubble.
what do you call it? Okay.
Speech bubbles.
Isn't it
Speak
obvious?
your mind. Debates.
Right. Well, that's a debate.
Debate class.
Ways
It's a continuation of the other debate class.
How do you know this debate?
Now, I'm going to listen to everyone, okay, everyone and everything that you're going to say. But otherwise, I would like to go back. Please, go back in time in your memory and recall that we did a class on debate initially.
Yeah, we did with Nilakshi.
With Nilakshi, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nilakshi and you both.
Okay, fine. So, any memories, any chips that are actively working now about debate? Or do I have to go back and tell you about everything and anything that has to do with it?
I remember.
You don't remember? Okay. Shrishti, you, Nana.
I kind of so and so. I remember a little.
Very partial, okay? Okay. Gautam, how about we help them recall things, both of us together?
Yeah, this is a debate class, so
We got
Yeah.
them just at a debate class, right?
Mhm.
Like a few days ago, maybe, I think.
no, I did not have a debate class. I never had a debate class in this class.
Okay, fine. So I was actually under assumption that you're all going to, dominate me with the amazing answers of, everything that you remember, but that's okay. I'll give you hints and let's just work on our memory chips. Okay, guys?
Okay.
All right. So basically, debate is structured, very politely said arguments. Okay. on both teams. Okay. All right. If one is against, the other one is for the topic. Okay. For topic is called affirmative team. Yes, Nana.
Is this like those game shows where you have to press the button and the
So actually the design of that is a little different, but whatever we are doing now, it is a little different. The more United Nations, all that, whatever they do is very different from what we're doing. Okay, it's not actually a debate kind of a thing. It's UN model. Okay, we can talk about it maybe some other time. Okay, Prana? But yes, whatever this thing, yes, actually in very high level debates and all, they use timers. That because people take a lot of extra time than which is given to them. All right, okay. Thanks for asking, Nana. But like I said, one is affirmative team. The one that supports is affirmative. The other one is the negative team. Okay, the one that is against the topic.
Why
Okay.
can't it just be positive and negative? Then you'd only have to remember one and think, oh, the other one is the antonym of that.
Yeah, but that's okay. You
Remember
can burn some memory
affirmative.
cells, right? In this way, we are also learning terminology a little bit
Kind of.
more. Yeah. Now, why do we have to debate or why do we watch a debate? Yes, Chaitra.
Entertainment and
Entertainment.
wanting also to support whichever side you're supporting.
Okay, okay. So one is you think, okay, fine. What about yeah, Srishti?
Information, because they might inform you about what they think, so you could agree with them or disagree.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'm taking down your points. Do you see this here? I'm actually taking down. So information, okay. Others. Yeah. Nana, Gautam,
Yeah.
what do you think? What is the whole point in when you watch a debate? Why do you think you're watching? So your audience is okay. You're the
For
audience.
example, if like, so for example, one thing is the cell phones be banned at school. Like some people might say yes, some people might say no.
Mhm.
That's a debate.
Oh, that's a debate. That's true. But you know, you're in you're one of the audience, okay? And you're watching somebody, you're watching two people fight on the same topic, not exactly fight, but presenting the point of views in a very structured way. Okay. But why? Sitting as an audience, what you're getting? How is it going to benefit you?
It's gonna like benefit you from I think I need time to think about this.
Oh yeah, please. Yeah, Chedra.
Maybe sometimes you're forced to, like, if you're a criminal and you're in a law court case, you have to watch the lawyers debate about it.
Okay, good, very good, Nana. Nice example. You picked up good example. Yeah, Srishti.
They might be trying. You might watch. They might be making you watch. So they can persuade you into believing them.
Okay.
Wait, where is Shanvi?
Okay, yeah, Pranav.
I'm not raising my hand.
Then I don't want you to dance around the camera then. Mukund. Come on, Nana, it's just simple, okay? You're watching two people talk on the same topic. Somebody saying, yeah, Gautam.
Yeah. So like you might be forced, like so your parents are probably just watching it with you, and your parents probably force you to vote for it. You're
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's like voting for a president.
You guys watch a lot of
George W.
presidential
Bush.
debate. Okay. So
George W. Bush.
me keeping myself in the shoes of an audience and as part of an audience, why do I want to go sit there and listen to them is that I get to hear the best point of view, though they have their points, though they have the arguments, though each of their arguments are being supported with piece of evidence, but end of the day I can actually relate, or I can decide, I can judge based on their evidences that they're coming up with. Okay. What am I more aligned to? Isn't it? Isn't it? Okay. That's one thing. Okay, now we know we are watching something. Like, you're not confused. Like, since Pranav has taken up this presidential debate, it's very common in a lot of states, but especially US presidential debate is very famous. Okay.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
somebody who's confused with whom to go with. Why do I have to vote this person? Why do I have to vote that person? So yes, exactly. To answer these questions, what gives us clarity? The debate, right? All right. So for us to stick on with something, or for us to believe more in something or in somebody, we listen to debates. Okay. All right. Now, what is the whole point? What is the purpose? Now you're debating, fine. What is the outcome of a debate? Yes, Chaitra.
So in most debates, there'll probably be like a judge who will weigh out the arguments and see which is the best point of view. So the result is the judge will pick the person with the better arguments.
Okay. All right. Okay. Srishti, yeah.
The outcome also might be to get people who like don't know, because sometimes if like people don't know who to vote for, it might be more helpful if one of the debaters can persuade them so that that candidate can get more votes.
You become maybe strong opinionated, right? Okay, great. Mukund, Pranav, Nana, you want to share something? See, that's okay, guys. You don't have to make sense. Whatever you feel, you can tell Nana, okay?
Okay.
All right. So let me just present my screen.
is fighting.
Are we gonna do a debate?
Okay. I just want you guys to watch this very carefully, okay? Okay.
Homework should be banned and nobody should be supporting it should.
Homework should be banned.
Let's see what you guys have to speak about.
Wait, it's already it's already 2 minutes into the video.
Okay, now.
We have a few questions for you kids, and the first one is for Claude.
What's the debate?
Homework is good or bad?
I think this question could actually go either way, because it's good practice for people who are confused, and they can ask the teachers the next day, like, I'm confused, can you please help me? And I also think it's bad because kids, they can't really get that much exercise and they can't socialize with other people.
Wow, well said. Now, Deanna, I have a question for you. Should we keep homework around or should we ban it?
Okay. Carefully,
Rid
okay?
of homework, which I'm sure a lot of kids are like, yes. Well, we're going to get some experts to weigh in on this, so come on out, kids.
Gautam, Nana, I really want you to listen to this carefully, okay?
I'm watching it. Just the way my eyes are.
Okay, great.
Hello, kids. So we have a few questions for you kids, and the first one is for Claude. Here you go. Do you think homework is good or bad?
I think this question could actually go either way, because it's good practice for people who are confused, and they can ask the teachers the next day, like, I'm confused, can you please help me? And I also think it's bad because kids, they can't really get that much exercise and they can't socialize with other people.
Wow, well said. Now, Deanna, I have a question for you. Should we keep homework around or should we ban it?
Well, it depends on what type of homework, because if it's homework that can take you like 5 minutes, like easy homework that you know what to do, then I think you shouldn't ban it. It's good practice, like Claude said. But if it's homework that can take you all night, then I think that should be banned.
Okay, I like that too. All right, Zuri. Zuri, we're coming down to you. Do you think homework is a good idea?
Well, I'm split. I think it's good because, like, if you you get practice and stuff like Claude said. And if like you don't have any homework and like you spend all this time playing outside, like video games and all this other stuff, then you might forget what you're learning in school and like it might like, go to the back of your brain.
So you
It might be hard to remember it.
But it seems like all of you think the same thing. A little homework is actually good. It keeps you sharp and it helps you, learn what you learned in school and remember it and retain it. But too much is too much, and you can't socialize and like be a kid. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think you three are awesome. I think you three are sharp. You got your pulse on this whole homework thing. And we'll see how it goes. You're the expert.
I want to get your read on this one. So this is another story. A 7-year-old in Utah came home with a letter from his teacher. I use air quotes on that. It said, "Dear parents, Nathan has been doing good in all his classes except for video game class. If he does not stay up all night playing video games, he will get kicked out of school." From the school. Now, number one, investigative reporters, who do you think really wrote that note?
Nathan.
Exactly.
That wouldn't really sound like a teacher's note.
Okay. What exactly is being discussed there? There are some set of questions.
I want to finish that video though.
What is it, Nana?
Yeah,
I wanted to finish that video.
video ended.
It's
It was
over.
already done.
Yeah, it's just a clip. It's just a clip, not the full video. I think
Yeah.
it's on YouTube. You can watch it later.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So what was I asking? I'm sorry again. Yeah. I was asking you all that, what is being discussed? People are just stating their opinion, just opinion.
All right, so yeah, the debate was should homework be banned, and all those 3 kids said yeah, but I mean, homework can be good practice. Like for example, like if your teacher is teaching something that you don't know, like she gives you homework and you don't know what it is, and then you can just give it to her and it's like, hey, I don't get this at all. Could you please help me with it?
Okay. Okay. So if you carefully go back and then, rewind, repeat it in your head, each of them spoke about homework being banned, or is homework good or bad, or should homework be given or not given, both in 2 ways. What are those ways?
Being good and being bad.
Yes, exactly. What if it's given, and why it is good if it is given, and why it is bad and why it is bad if it is given, isn't it? So which means everything has got, different interpretations, maybe 2 interpretations, okay? And they have got reasons for both of it, isn't it? Isn't it? All right. Now let's just, okay. Nana, if you ask me, what is a debate and why do we debate? So actually, these are the things that we debate, okay? These are the structure. This is properly the structure of a debate. You have good arguments and claims, okay? But you just tell it's not good. No, that's not good enough, okay? You need to come up with the supporting evidence.
Well, I have some good arguments. I have good arguments.
Okay, yes.
Like, so we just recently watched this homework be banned. Like, there's more, like, it can be, should cell phones be banned at school? Should we wear school uniforms, etc.?
Okay.
What's etc.?
It means like many more. It's etc.
Okay, madam. Okay, sir. We'll certainly do that. Okay. And it could also be based on your personal experience. And another important thing is that you counter others' points effectively. Now, you think, why I have got my book and pen ready? You know why? Because, yes.
What did you say?
Here, the strength of the debate is just not you speaking and you having good points, but it is also important that how effectively are you listening to your opponents, okay? And how you're trying to counter them, all right? And you respond to the counters as well. Now, what does this require? Okay, I have just given you randomly a topic, okay? And I've made you in teams. I've kept you in teams. But now what actually happens?
What teams?
Now, I've put you in teams per se, okay?
Okay.
is it just about talking randomly, or what happens when we actually debate? Back of our mind, I want you to think a little beyond debate. How do we come to those arguments? How do we come to those claims, reasons? Yeah, Mukund.
Say you're at an ice cream shop, and then you say cotton candy is the best flavor, and the other person says chocolate's the best flavor. Then you can start a debate.
Okay. All right. Yeah, Chaitra.
Basically, when two or more people disagree on an opinion.
Okay. Gautam?
Yeah.
Let me rephrase my question, Nana. What goes into a debate? Okay.
All right. So
apart from structure,
well, like say, like for example, like you would say, all right. So like if you'd say this video game is better, that video game is, another person say that video game is better. Well, you need some evidence saying, you would need some evidence to say, like you need some claim evidence to like to say that this video game is better.
Absolutely. You guys are all going around and round and round in structures, okay? But I want you to think from here. So when you're saying that video game is best, no. When others are saying, no, not that, but something else is best. So aren't you critically thinking? Yeah? Isn't it?
Maybe.
You guys are critically analyzing and you guys are thinking, you're putting a lot of thought into it and trying to categorize which is the best of the all games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, if I put you in teams, say now, Mukund, Chaitra and Gautam are a team. Okay. So, of course, you guys will be coordinating, isn't it? So there's a lot of thinking that goes into it, Nana. There is a lot of teamwork, presentation, and of course, practice. Okay. Okay. Now, basically, this is the structure, Nana. I want us to be divided in 2 teams, okay? And each topic has a support team and opposing team. You can call it as affirmative and negative team, okay?
But there's 5 people.
And each team will have 2 arguments or 3 arguments depending on the time, okay? And we will have, you will be supporting them with relatively a good, a data or a fact, okay, from your personal experience or something. And later, we'll have 2 minutes, like 2 minutes questions. So team A will be asking team B will be asking team A. So how are these questions framed again? Let me explain you. These questions are framed just based on whatever you told, okay? Whatever claims that you made, whatever arguments that you brought up. All right, am I clear? Come on, let's all prepare for the battleground, okay?
What are the teams?
Virtual wobble battleground, okay?
Oh no, wait, boys versus girls. You 3 on a team, me and my brothers on a team.
Oh yeah, those 2 on a team and us on a team.
I actually want this to be a little mixed. I want Gautam and Shrishti. I want Mukund, Chaitra and Pranav on one team.
Okay.
Please, Nana, I'm going to keep you in breakout rooms. I want you guys to thoroughly discuss, make a point. Okay. And your response and answers to the opponent teams, like I said.
What's the debate?
So we need to think of points actually for the opponent's team to counter. So you
will be anticipating. So since you don't know, you will anticipate. But you will be ready with your
what the opponent will say, so we can develop counters.
Chaitra, let me just finish. I'll get back to you. Okay. And it is closing statements. Okay, that would be the last. All right. Now, okay. Now this is, like I said, I'm going to put you in breakout room. 3 of you and 2 of you will be here. Okay, I'll be between 2 rooms. I'll be listening to both the teams. I'll be helping with team A as well as team B. Okay.
What's the topic?
Yeah. I'll get to it. Okay, so I would really like if you guys have maybe a small note or a paper or something that you can take down the points.
I'll be right back.
Okay, okay.
But I only have this.
Nana, enough of overacting. Just go get one. As if you don't have books at all in the house. Come on, Mukund.
You like my walls I do a year ago?
Very good. Good boy.
I only have this much.
Haha.
Topic for our debate.
I'm going to send you so many books from India then.
Okay,
What's the topic for our debate?
Yes, Nana, but let just Chaitra come back. Show you, those as well. Guys, these are the topics. Okay, we are sticking with one for now. Okay, and I want it to be unanimously elected and selected. The topic.
Okay. What do you guys want to pick?
Wait,
Do
hold
you
on.
want me to read it
I
out
don't
loud
know
for you?
yet.
Is there any sports ones in here? They have bad scores in
Oh, I know books versus movies. I'm gonna go with books versus movies.
I'm going with number 4.
I'll be right back.
I'll be doing.
No,
I'll
we
be
are
number
going with
7,
just
books
one.
versus movies.
I'm going with number 4. Go for it. You
Okay,
have
number
to
7.
agree with Trishti.
Okay, how many for number? Okay, did you all read all the
Do you want to
11
do
topics?
number 7, books versus movies?
No, I want to do, is it good for parents to scold their kids when they have bad scores in the exam?
Okay, so if we have time, we'll do 2 as well. Chaitra, are you back, Nana?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
What's this
So listen,
topic?
guys, I'm giving you a good 1 minute to go through the topics. Whenever I'm calling out the number, I want your hands. Whatever goes for the maximum voting, that topic we are picking up. Okay.
Okay.
I don't need it. I don't need to read anything. I already know what I want.
Who wants should schools?
Chase the vote for number 4. Vote for number 4.
Let her go for whatever she wants. Okay.
I'll see.
Okay. Have you all gone through it, Nana? Number 1. Okay,
The
no
schools
hands.
insist on hand.
Number 2. No one. Number 3. All right. Number 4.
No, I want to do number 7.
Wait, number 4, anyone? Okay, number 5. Number 5, okay, no one. Okay, number 6. Okay, number 7. 2, 3, 4. Oh my God, that's it. Okay, Chaitra, what did you like?
I didn't like anything. I don't really care about the topic.
I want you to really care about the topic. Okay, I want to know what did you like. So if there's anything that you like, which one is it?
E.G.
Wonder Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings.
Examples.
Okay.
Lord of
For
the
examples, Wonder, Harry
They're
Potter.
just examples. Nana. Okay.
Those are books that have movies.
Wonder.
Okay. Since I know that, I'm going to post that in your chat anyway.
Whose books and whose movies? Because I want to be books.
I want to be books as well.
Okay, now who's going for books and who's going for movies?
Like,
I'm doing books. I'm going for books. I'm going for books. I'm going for books.
Book.
Books too.
Book.
Movies?
I'm doing books.
I wanted to do books, but it's okay to do movies, I guess.
Okay, great. High five, Chaitra. Well done. So, Chaitra, Mukund, Pranav,
Movies.
will be in one team. Otherwise, I'm just thinking. Okay,
No,
fine.
so one team has to do movies and one team has to do books.
Me and Shrishti will do books.
So Pranav, which one? Are you with books or movies?
I'm with books, but I'll just do it in movies for now.
Okay, great. Okay.
Me
So
too.
I'm keeping you guys in breakout room.
I'll do movies too because I'm on Shooter and Pranav's team.
Oh
Okay.
my God, look at that.
Bro, why do you keep calling your Jutraj?
Because he chooses. Why not?
No, because
like
he,
it?
So how do you
no,
get to
Okay,
we
okay, guys, I'm
can't
keeping you on the breakout room.
because
Please
it's not
put your-
yeah.
Okay. Pranav Mukund, can you please join the breakout room?
Where is it?
No, Gautam, you're here. You're here.
Oh, okay.
Just Pranav Mukund and Chaitra, okay?
So can we tell our things in the chat, or do we gotta talk it out?
No,
with
you
the-
can talk it out loud because there's nobody here except me. I'll be just back now.
Okay.
Okay, so I think the books are better than the movies because you know how movies have like a limited amount of time, for example, 1 hour, 1.5 hour, etc. So like they can't put all the events in the book, like they can't put all the events in the books in the movie.
Okay, limited amount of time. Plus, watching movies does hurt your eyes in a way.
Yeah,
So
that's also one good reason. And besides, I'll give you one good example. Like they cut some parts of the book into the movie. For example, and Wonder, you know the main character Augie, right? If you've ever read the book Wonder. Like so after his dog Daisy died, he got a new dog, but in the movie that never happened.
Okay. And then sometimes
Yeah,
movies-
and they can't put all the emotions in the books in the movie as well. They can't. No, because the movie, yeah, in the movie, it kind of hurt. It's not gonna really help you with much because it'll kind of hurt your eyes more. But if you read the book, you can like understand what the character's thoughts and feelings are, and you'll learn more from it, and you'll gain reading skills.
Yeah, that's one. Better.
No, I think she's writing it down. I'll write down my reasons.
Nana, just make points, okay? Or make strong.
Yeah, I know. I'm writing it down in my notebook.
Okay, great. Okay. I'll just go check on that.
And sometimes when you try to look for a movie, it's not there. So if you read the books, you can keep on reading it whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's just getting the book.
Uh-huh.
You don't need a TV to watch or a movie theater to watch.
Yeah.
Go anywhere and read it.
And you can take books anywhere.
Oh yeah, right. That's also one good reason. The movies you can't watch anywhere. You need a TV, a phone, iPad, etc. All
And
that to
internet.
watch it.
And internet.
Internet too, but books you can read anywhere because you don't need internet or anything. It's where you can read it wherever you are, such as when you're in a train, airplane, car, etc.
And sometimes the movies affect, like when you're looking at a screen, you sometimes get bad dreams, which is what affects your learning in school.
Exactly.
Oh,
I
and
wrote-
some and
I-
books
I-
are for all
What did you
ages.
write down that? Wait, what?
books are for all ages? Because sometimes
Oh yeah,
you
right.
can't
Because some the books are for all ages, and some of the movies may be rated R for kids. Or here are the things I wrote down. So I wrote, not all the events in the book or in the movie improves their comprehension skills, and you can read the book anywhere, but movie you need a device to use it. You need a device and internet to use it, and you can understand the character's feelings because when you read the book, you can understand the character's feelings and thoughts, but in the movie, you don't understand what they're feeling. And the movies can make your eyesight not good, and the books are for all ages because some of the movies that are based off of books, maybe some rated R.
Yeah. Anything else?
I wrote 6 reasons. I guess that's enough. Is the other team done with their why movies are better than books?
You guys can actually talk. I'm just here, being here and there. If I think
We
there's
wrote
anything that I can give inputs with, I am giving. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What else do movies?
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And you can learn more from a book than a movie. Be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk about all the 5 senses that you can experience when you're reading a book, right? You generally don't get it in movies, right?
Yeah. In books you can experience, because sometimes when you look at movies you can't really you don't experience the movie the same way you do in books, because you read the words and you picture it in your head, and that helps you understand it better.
I think there's enough reasons. Wait for those other people to come back.
I have 11 reasons wrote down so far, so that should be enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's enough for now. Wait for them to come back.
And I have another reason. Parents don't exactly because most of the time,
Exactly. Even parents think the books are better for children.
Guys, you will get 1 more minute, Nana. And I'm going to like go ahead, okay?
Okay.
Oh.
You guys can open first.
Okay. Okay. All right. So are we ready, Nana?
Not really.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
You're ready. Srishti seems to be ready. See, that's okay. Whatever you guys prepared, all right?
Okay.
You,
We don't have that much points, but you come up with good comebacks, and I wrote all those down.
okay. See, that's okay,
Okay.
because I'll tell you what, a lot of points can be generated once you listen to your opponents. Okay. That's something that you all have to be very keen about. If they're telling something, make a point of it. If you think you can, counter it, you make sure you do it. Okay. All right. Are we good to go?
Sure.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Who wants to open first?
Srishti seems to be super excited.
Who
All right.
wants to open first?
Yeah, I would like, okay, now I have two teams, Team Srishti and Gautam, and Team B, Mukund, Chaitra, and Pranav. So Team A, they support and they believe that books are better than
I'll go first. I'll go first.
yeah, than movies. Okay.
But did you guys do it together, or you just wrote your own point?
Okay,
It's
okay. Now I want the opening statement from Team A. Oh, Gautam is going to do it. Yeah, Gautam.
Obviously, they're team A.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right. My first reason is not all of the events in the book or the movie, because you know how in the movie, like the movies have to like.
So Gautam, let me give you, I'm sorry to stop you. Just begin with your topic and you tell why, what do you believe in? And from there you go. Okay? I just want you to do it, give it a proper beginning, intro to it. That's it.
They're like
Alright.
books are better than movies.
All right. So, as you may all know, books. Most movies are written off of famous books, but a lot of people think which is better, books or the movies. Today, I will be telling why the books are better than the movies. Because my reason number one, because you know how the movie has to be an hour 30 minutes long, and the book may be at least 600 pages long, so they can't put all of the events of the book into the movie, so they have to cut some parts. And I'll give you one good example. For example, in Wonder, the main character Augie, his dog Daisy died, but then after that he got a new dog. But in the movie that never happened. Reason number two.
Okay, no, Gautam, just 1 second. From Team B, who wants to do the opening?
Okay. So I think movies are better than books because though the parts have been cut, what about the lazy ones? You know, those ones who never want to pick up a book. They just want to sit in front of the couch and start the TV. Like some people, they're like, should I watch the book? Should I watch the movie? Should I read the book? They're gliding over to the book, but then their sense of laziness kicks in. So would you rather want to spend time using your brain to read a book or just sit and watch a movie?
Okay, well done. Srishti.
Chaitra, I respect your discipline.
Nana, you'll get chance. You'll get rounds. Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't have to read a long book you don't have to pick up a long book to read. You can just pick up like a small picture book and sit on the couch and read. Plus, it also proves that sometimes if you read a book, you get better sleep than if you watch a movie.
But actually, they don't usually make they don't usually make picture books in the movies.
Okay.
So you don't have
Pranav want to go ahead.
Go ahead.
So if you watch a movie at bedtime, you get sleepy. And what does that do? Make you sleep. That's big brain.
Can I add something?
Sure.
Sure.
I
Yes, Mukund.
in movies, you can enjoy with your family and everybody. And books, and you can only enjoy. And with audiobook, most people listen with headphones. So if you That's why, because you movies can watch with everybody.
Okay, Mukund, I think you've added extreme value to your team, but it would be really nice, Nana, if you're moving to a place where you have good signals.
Okay.
Just say all that again in quiet, slower. Because
Yeah.
if you say it fast, okay. You go somewhere else so I can have a better signal. I'm coming. Are you coming? Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm going somewhere else so I have a better signal.
Yeah, please do that.
Can I
But
just add a
guys, let
thought?
me just remind you, we are talking about novels that are shot into pictures, okay? Movies. And we are trying to say that which of it is better, okay? Before you get a little deviated, okay? You all
But
understood?
Wonder doesn't have pictures.
There are a lot of novels that that don't have movie shot, okay? But here we are talking about the novels that has movies.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what I'm trying to say, Shrishti. So, the picture books that she would have picked up, they're probably small books which wouldn't have been transformed into movies. So, it's like your only option to read the book. The only other option is audiobooks. Like, why do you think people picked up audiobooks? Do you think it was because they wanted to read books? They just want to listen.
No, no, because I have another claim now. So because movies will not, because when you read the book, it'll improve your comprehension and you can read it anywhere. Unlike when you want to watch a movie, like you can read a book anywhere, like in a train, plane, car, etc. And movie, you have to you need a device, you need a TV, phone, or any other device to watch it, along with internet but pretty much a lot of but when you're playing it in a vehicle, like in plane, it doesn't have internet, so you can't watch it. Despite the fact,
called TVs.
despite the fact that the movies can make your eyesight not good.
If you
What if you
want
watch from super duper far?
But still,
actually, so reading books in cars or trains or airplanes is known to cause way more sickness than just watching the movie that most international flights provide. So if you're prone to air sickness or even related to someone to air sickness, probably, if you read a book, you'd probably get dizzy and worse.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Chaitra. That's your point has added a lot of value to the
and
discussion.
despite the fact that the parents think that the books are better because parents do not want kids watching TV all the time.
To my dad, he'd rather watch the movie than read the book.
Chaitra, once again, let's give a chance to Pranav. Pranav, Nana, go ahead.
So if disabled people want to read Wonder, they can't read a book because they're disabled. So they can just watch the movie and they'll kind of understand.
Yeah, but not all of the events in the book are in the movie.
I've already mentioned that
he or she will still understand the stuff in the movie.
you have to see this from the production. You have to see this from the production from the director's
No, the
point
movie
of
may be
view.
rated R, but the book is for all ages, but the movie may be rated R.
See,
Why would it be rated R?
Let other team finish the points, and that's when you get better points to make. Yeah.
Why would it
rated
The movie may cause a seizure.
Movie's rated R. How can the book not include any of that rated R stuff in the movie? Makes no sense, Gover.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Shrishti, do you have more to add?
I do. Because sometimes movies do add some scenes that are not in the book, so that might compel it to go into the rated R section. But whereas the plus books, they're just words. Sometimes they're just words, and if they don't have pictures, they might not show readers all the rated R stuff that movies have. And sometimes kids can read with their parents, so their parents can pre-check the book to see if it's okay for them to read. And movies, it's already rated R, so either kids can't watch it.
But if there are such topics in it, would kids really read it? And when do adults have time to read with their kids? Like, if you have a job, you have to work. If you're a homemaker, there's lots of housework to do, like sweeping and doing the dishes and making lunch.
So I have a point. I have a point that can support Team A. I think somewhere movies kill the visualization of the kids. Okay, it really affects the visual, the imagination. It becomes, they can't be creative enough to think actually what's going on if it is already visualized. Okay, so any comments, Team B?
I didn't really understand what you said.
I think I can help Chaitya understand. What she means is, like, when you're reading a book, all you see are words. So you yourself can visualize what's happening in your own mind, so you can understand the story better. Whereas in the movie, other people visualize it for you, and you can understand. So you're not.
What if you don't like imagining stuff? Then movies are better because you don't have to imagine anything.
What if you're having a hard trouble using your creativity to imagine what the character is like?
Well, you don't exactly have to. You don't have to add in all the features. You just have to read it and then like work up what you think is happening, what you think is gonna happen, and how do you think the setting.
What if you just what if you just want to read the book and not think about anything of that? The movie, you don't have to think about anything. You can just watch it. It's done.
I have a point.
Chaitra, 1 second. I might also have a point that can add a lot of value to Team B. Okay, so a lot of times the books that comes in series are a lot expensive. Okay, so if you're talking about a book, or if you are talking about an e-copy or audio text, anything, it is more expensive than just watching a movie. So maybe I think watching a movie is very economical than to buy a book.
I have something to say for that. Sometimes you don't have to buy a book, because sometimes you have friends like in your friends in your community or family members who have the book you want to read, so you can borrow from them. And sometimes you also have a library near you that you can also go to get.
But you're only borrowing the book. So you only get it for some time. You don't get to keep it.
No, that's
and
not
movie,
it.
you
can borrow you can borrow from the library, but then it's due in 2 weeks. But even after it's due in 2 weeks, you can still get it again. But movie, you have to buying it will be kind of expensive, and you have to rent it, and you only get the rent for at least 2 days.
But what if somebody else?
But if you buy it, you gotta keep it forever.
But wait, Gary, what if somebody else is like how you're saying, they keep borrowing it and borrowing it and borrowing it, and you don't have the money to buy the book, and you really, really want to borrow the book? What about those people who want the book so bad, but you keep borrowing it so they can't get it?
I also have a very interesting point that could support Team B is, maybe some people are not, effective enough to comprehend, to understand a book. So I think this way, a student gets a better idea and a better analysis when they watch a movie. So I think it's very time saving. It's very time saving, and it is the benefit of knowing the plot or knowing the beauty of the novel or the story is much with the movie, or than in context with reading a book.
So can I add something? If you're not using a bookmark, it's really hard to find the page you were on before. And if you flip ahead and just read a little bit, you're like, this is really interesting. And the whole book just got spoiled to you because you read from the wrong page, and you're like,
Okay,
do with
I
my
think
life?
I
could
think
have
it's
read the
great.
book.
I think it's great. Now it's time for you all for a question time. Okay, you have 2 questions for team A from team B, and you have 2 questions from team A to team B. Guys, now I want you to come up with questions. Sushti will be asking one, Gautam will be asking one to team B. Okay, and any 2 questions from 3 of you will be asked to team A. Okay,
Mhm.
Okay.
and later we'll be going ahead with the closing statements. Okay, all right. So team A, what are your questions to team B?
I got one. So,
No,
Gautam
team A, Srishti and Gautam to team B, Chaitra,
Oh,
Mukul,
okay.
and Pranav.
Well, guys, why do you really think the movies are better? Because I mean, the books will help you.
Yeah, the
with
books are better, but we're just trying to support the movies because we had to.
Chaitra, you can't tell them.
Yo, why are you
The
saying
school
that?
with movies are better. Come on, no. You are supposed to ask questions based on whatever claims that they made. Okay. So, Srishti,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
that's the reason I told you have to be smart and knack enough to listen to your opponents so that you can come up with the right questions.
Okay, so I got one. Gautam said,
Let's Chaitra finish, Nana. Chaitra, do you need time?
I don't need. I have
Okay.
a question.
Okay, then sorry, Srishti, do you need time?
I think I will.
Okay, fine. Chaitra, go ahead.
So Gautam said earlier that reading improves your cognitive thinking. But if you want to enhance your comprehension skills, maybe you should just do your English homework that's been waiting, which you never finished in first grade.
Okay, that's hilarious. Okay, yeah, Srishti. Guys, Mukund, Chaitra, and Pranav, this is for you. Srishti, go ahead.
Sometimes people, I have an answer for them. So sometimes people don't, well, sometimes you can balance out your homework and your reading. So you can do like, if you have like an hour, you can do like 30 minutes to read. Like you can split it and you can do some time devoted to homework, take like a small break, and then do some time devoted to reading.
But if you're only reading instead of watching TV because that the book will improve your reading skills, then why don't you just finish your homework? You won't even be getting any distractions. It's just homework.
Well, you can do your homework. Well, because sometimes in English homework you have to read a book, which is your homework sometimes.
I don't have that homework.
Even I don't have that homework.
And
Who does have that homework?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well, I mean, the
making
books
note.
can help you improve your reading.
Okay, second question to team A. Mukund, Pranav, do you have question?
I think I have allowed to get.
Okay.
Disabled people.
Come on, you can shoot at them.
Understand books and parents might not have time to read it to them. So if the parent just puts a movie on, they can look at the pictures instead of reading the words because they don't understand the words.
Oh, is it a statement or a question to team A?
I think it's a statement.
Okay, I want you to ask a question. It's a question hour. You're going to challenge them with questions.
I know.
Yeah, Pranav, come on. Good.
So what if you are all done with your homework and you have so much free time? You can just watch a movie all day. But I don't know, actually.
So what about family time? Like, for instance, my brother. So sometimes me and my family are watching a movie, but my brother likes his books so much.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that is a good reason too, but
wait,
you can also do
can you
books.
wait until
Okay, Gautam, I think we should listen her out and then we can, later
He
Continue.
was so wrapped up in his book or his article or whatever it was, he didn't even come down for a family movie time. But movies, you can just watch with the family. But what I'm trying to say is, books are like independent activities. You have to be more social than that, right?
She has a point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a point.
Chaitra, I completely agree with you. Sometimes people are so raptured in their book that they don't think to spend movie time with watching movies with family. But sometimes families can also do readings, like where one person, like where they can sit on the couch and read one book together that they all like, so that each of them can imagine, and they can still spend time together while still reading a book. And they can have individual time while sitting next to family.
But what if
That's amazing. Okay, Chaitra, let's give a chance for Gautam Nana and you can go ahead, okay? Gautam, you're saying something? Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, so I do agree with Chaitra. I do agree with Chaitra's one of Chaitra's reasons. Yeah. I mean, watching movies can give you some family time, but books can also give you family time. Which makes you don't have to watch movies, so it doesn't ruin your eyesight.
Can you all see Srishti?
Yeah.
Can you not?
You not?
No, I don't. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Chaitra, you're saying now, guys, you get ready with your closing statements. Chaitra.
So, you're together with the family. My brother loves reading books. I love reading books. My mom likes reading books, but she barely has any time for it. She usually just watches a movie with us. But my dad doesn't really like reading books. So if we're doing a family activity, it might as well be a movie because I don't know anyone who doesn't like watching a movie.
That's nice. Okay. Are we ready for the closing statements?
No.
Okay. I'm going to give you a half second. Be prepared. Come on, let's do it.
A half second? Doing a half minute.
A half minute, I mean.
No.
Come on, Gautam.
Yeah, so I'll show you my closing statements. So thanks for listening to why, and with all the reasons I said about why books are better than movies, you may agree with me about that. Anyways, thanks for listening to me about why I think the books are better than the movies.
Wonderful. Srishti.
Thank you everyone for listening to me and my partner talking about how books are better than movies. I hope you enjoyed our conversation. Thank you and have a good day.
Okay, when I say closing statements, you guys have to come up with very strong reason that people just can't go with them, but come along with your thought and your opinion, okay? All right, but nice. Now, Chaitra.
Movies? What did I say?
Pranav, Mukund, are you guys ready?
Movies might not be a family time. They might be even a single time. They can be used for anything really. They can be used for consoling someone. They can be used for just late night entertainment. They can be used for family time. They can be used for so many ways, but books are just reading. We just read them.
Well, you mean to say that they're not really socially engaging,
Yeah.
socializing elements. Okay, great.
And also, wait, what was I saying? Yeah. So books, they kind of take the excitement out of it because you have to have really, really, really good wording for a book to be interesting. I mean, not really, really good, but it has to be good wording. But you don't have to have that kind of quality in movies because it's balanced by the pictures. Also, people pay a lot more for cable TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime, whatever streaming channels are there, than they'd pay for books. So obviously, So obviously TV is already more popular. So you have to make your choice, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, ladies and vanilla.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, fine. Pranav, Mukund, do you have more to add, Nana? For the closing statement?
So, reading a book,
Mhm.
you can, watching movies, you can have an enjoyable time with your family. Well, reading books, you can only, and reading, watching movies, you can watch it with everybody, your friends, your friends, your family, your cousins, and all those people. And if you're like a 4-year-old, you can watch it with your stuffed animals.
Okay.
And books, your friend might not want to read a book, and your family might not want to read a book, and your stuffed animals can't read a book.
All right, Mukund.
So say if you don't have that much money, and you never mind. Actually, wait, what's that? I need to think of something.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I think you all did participate. Yes, Mukund.
You can enjoy it with your family, and then you cannot enjoy books with your anybody, because you only read it by yourself and you don't read it with anybody.
Wait, can I?
Wait, I want to add to that. So if you want to read a book, if your friend also wants to read a book with the same book as you, and he said you want to take turns, and you said and you just want to read it all by yourself, and you're almost done with it, and you want to read it all by yourself. Movies, you can just watch it with your friends. And wherever you are at, your friend can watch it at that part. But if he doesn't want to, then if you're nice enough, you can skip it back.
Okay, great.
Can I rephrase Mukund's statement to make it
Can you be a little fast, Nana? I'm going to
more
wind up.
appealing to the family men? So next time, if you have a wife who says you don't read enough books and you don't spend enough time with the family, just tell them, why do you need to read the book? Let's just watch the movie. Let's just watch the movie with the kids. Family time.
Yeah, I don't want to get the Kidra.
Okay, all right. Okay. So great, guys. I think I think you did all amazingly did well. Participated. Okay, I'm going to mute just all of you. Okay, it's my time. I'm going to speak. Yeah, Pranav, I'm going to give you a chance right after I finish. Okay.
Which team won?
Well, I'm going to pick up. I have titles for I think after I watched you guys debate, I think I've come up with good titles that how you guys contributed that talks a lot more from affirmative team which are supporting movies, books. Shrishti is the best speaker, and from the negative team, I mean, the team that is supporting movies, Chaitra is a good speaker. And the most logical speaker of all is Gautam. Very good, Gautam. Well done. And the most enthusiastic, the fireball performance goes to both Pranav and Mukund. So, yes, you guys did really well. Okay, I'm not saying just for the sake of saying, but I think you did really great. Okay, all of you.
So who are you convinced by? You gonna read a book or watch the movies?
I think I would prefer both of them. Maybe read a book and then watch a movie, but I wouldn't let either of them slip.
Which team won, A or B?
No, that like I said, I would go for both. I would first read a book and then watch a movie, not miss, any of it for one another. Okay.
But you have to choose one.
You have to choose one. You have to choose one.
You have to always choose. Okay. You don't
What
have to
happened?
always
What?
choose. Guys, I got to go, so I'm winding up here. Everyone, very nice. Like I said, best speaker from Team A is Srishti and Team B is Chaitra, and most logical speaker, very well logically applied argument goes to Gautam, and
MVP
fire
goes to me.
fire
Tom.
performance, fire
No,
fire
MVP.
performers
No,
are
MVP.
Pranav and
MVP.
Mukund.
MVP goes to me because
You guys are like, movies
MVP.
are really great with a lot of enthusiasm.
Exactly.
that is MVP.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
actually not
Great.
both.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Srishti, Gautam, Chaitra, Mukund, Pranav. So we'll just call it a day, Nana. Okay. I'll see you
Yay,
in the next
dinner.
class with a better topic and better activities. All right, everyone.
Yeah,
You
because
as well can suggest me things that whatever you want to do.
next
in a
time, can we not choose a topic like that we don't want to support? Because only the reason that we were doing movies is because Gautam said, we want to do books. We're going to do books. Me and Trishti are
But
going to do
Chaitra, do you
books.
understand how competent were you by looking at the pros of the topic that you really don't like?
I think Chaitra got MVP.
Thank you.
All
Chaitra
right,
got MVP.
guys, let's breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Wonderful. Thank you. See you all next week.
Bye.
See you guys after dinner.
Bye, Nana. Bye, everyone. Bye, Gautam. Bye, Chaitra. Bye, Mukund.